Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again. Welcome back to another video game review. This time it is going to be on Monster Hunter Rise. Now Monster Hunter Rise is the latest installment in the insanely popular Monster Hunter gaming franchise. It's so popular that almost every store near me was sold out of physical copies, so I had to download it. In this game, just like the other games in the series, you become a new hunter going down to face some big-ass creatures, solo or with friends, as you hunt them down to get parts from them so you can create new items, weapons, and gear to face even bigger and more tougher monsters. There's brand new features added to the game, like there's the new grapple feature you can use for just about anything, climbing on walls, tying creatures down, even use them to ride on and slam them into walls or fight other big monsters who randomly show up out of nowhere. You can also get new skills for your weapons, and trust me, there are tons of different weapons you're going to want to try out. There's skills for swords, axes, lances, hammers, even guns. There are so many that you're going to want to unlock and try out. And I had so much fun trying them all out. Well, I didn't try all of them out, I tried most of them out. But easily the best new feature they added was a dog-like companion. I feel like dog lovers are certainly going to be satisfied with this, as they play big roles in here, as you can ride them throughout on your journey through these open, large worlds. So not super large, most of them are linear, but these large worlds that you explore, as they can fight creatures just like the cats can, and you can, obviously. And when monsters start fleeing from you, you can get to them faster by riding them. So now both cat and dog lovers will be super happy and want to try this game out. I mean, the cat lovers are already playing it, but the dog lovers, I feel like, really have a reason to play this one now. I had so much fun playing this game, even after playing for over 30 hours, and I still haven't done everything that the game has to offer. I still want to try and get my hunter at the highest rank possible, and take down some of the more tougher enemies, or the toughest enemies throughout the entire series, or throughout this entire game. Now, I never played too much of the Monster Hunter games. In fact, I played Monster Hunter World in January of 2018, and I never gone back to it till the time this game came out. That's because I felt like I was really bad at the game. Like, I couldn't get used to the combat, and I was mostly playing alone, and I didn't have an online subscription, to get friends to help me out with some of the tougher enemies. But, I mean, I do now. I've had it for quite some time. So I went back to the game and made more progress in honor of this game coming out. Because that's honestly the best way to play these games, is with friends. As even playing alone, like through the first few online missions, it was such a challenge for me. But really, this game is meant to be played with friends. I mean, there are two different types of missions that you can get. Like, there's big quest missions, like these really big quest missions that you can invite friends with, and there are also these solo missions where you have to fight alone and you can't get any friends to help, but they're not really that much of a challenge. The challenging ones are the ones where you have to play, where it's optional to play with friends. But really, it's the best way to play. It's the best way you're going to get this experience. And I was still able to make a lot of progress. Though sometimes when I am online, the server did crash for me quite a bit. I still managed to get a lot of progress made in the online missions. So yeah, I can easily say if you've never played a Monster Hunter game, this I think is the best one to start off with. The combat and gameplay can get really hard to get used to, especially for when you start playing for the first time. Though I felt like I got better the more I got used to it, by using the weapons that suit me the best, and eating meals with the right skills I could use to progress certain missions. Also, there are these missions called Rampage missions where you have to defend a gate from waves of monsters. Usually I'm not really a fan of defense missions, and I did struggle quite a bit with a lot of these missions, especially even playing online with friends. Most of them just really didn't work for me, but most of them are just optional, which is something I was pretty relieved by. But in the end, Monster Hunter Rise is an insanely addictive and fun installment in the Monster Hunter series, and it shows Capcom is putting a lot of love into these games. If the story isn't what you came for, because really it doesn't really have anything to tell in terms of that, the gameplay I think you'll be really satisfied by. I feel like with all the new ad stuff, as well as the new features, old and newcomers will be having lots of fun playing this one. I still want to continue playing it even after finishing the story. It's just that fun. It's one of my favorite games of the year so far, and is a fantastic installment in the series, and I want to go back and play the other ones right now even after finishing this one, or finishing the story at least. I'm going to give Monster Hunter Rise a 4.5 out of 5. Definitely pick this one up. I could definitely see where the popularity for these games come from. After Monster Hunter World became the best selling in the franchise, let's see where this one goes. I mean, it's only on Nintendo Switch. I've heard that it might be coming to PC. I'm not entirely sure. But hey, I love this game. I want to continue playing it. And before you guys ask, no, I have not seen the new Monster Hunter movie because I just didn't. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it, but hey, I still got the games, so yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.